I spent 4 days exploring the backroads of BC and Alberta, chasing waterfalls, going hiking, and making amazing food. And it all started out right here. This is the first time I've seen sun since I got into the mountains. I have to turn this way to the falls. Oh man, they're huge. Okay, we're here at the riverbed and the falls are there. They are very nice actually, way nicer than I was expecting. The flow is great. So basically I'm gonna try to just follow the rocks here. If I have to get my feet wet, it's fine, I'm in Crocs, but... And this is where we're gonna stop. We're in the canyon and this is the iconic viewpoint. Wow, these falls are awesome. Wow, those falls were a lot nicer than I was expecting actually. Really cool. They're actually pretty big falls. And they do have 3 different layers, as the title suggests. But yeah, it was definitely worth the short hike to get here. But now we have all the elevation gain ahead of us. But nice and quiet trail. Had the whole place to myself. I've actually had most of the falls to myself, even Hamilton. There's only one other group there, which was shocking. And we're back at the car. Let's go over to those falls now. Okay, this is your reminder not to ever listen to Google, because this is the road that it's turned me on, and this is the only way, and we quite literally have to follow this for another 20 kilometers. So I guess we'll find out if we can follow it all the way. We have come to a block in the road. We're gonna have to try to break these branches off so we can drive over it. There's so many trees down here. I don't know what happened. This one's gigantic and knocked down the power line with it. I don't know what this guy's gonna do, but I don't know if we're gonna keep on going. At least we can go back to Canim Falls. We are here at Deception Falls. We made it. Oh my god, that Google, I don't know, it put me on the most direct route, but that was not the best route. I would say there's nicer ways to do that, and we're gonna go back the normal way. You can definitely tell a storm is coming in. It's windy, clouds are getting darker, but still got 2 hours to finish what we gotta see, and then gonna take the highway back. And these are Deception Falls, and I was deceived. They looked way smaller on the photos. Wow, it is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. It is a huge waterfall, definitely worth the drive. Amazing stop if you're in the area. But yeah, now we're gonna drive back onto the main road, and then I'm just gonna sit at Moberly Lake and eat some lunch there before we go to the next falls, because I haven't eaten anything all day. We made it. I see why all these trees are falling down. It is so windy, but really beautiful lake. Wow. Storm is the one that's coming, and it looks gnarly. I think I'm just gonna eat my lunch while I drive to the other falls, because that does not look good. Oh well, it is still beautiful out. At least we can see, and the fall colors, perfect. For lunch, nothing special. We just have a pizza bun. If we get hungry, then we have pepperoni sticks, but this should be good. There is actually, it's kind of cool, there's some falls right over here. You have to boat to them, but then you can camp there, and then there's 2 different falls. Really interesting actually. I like that you can do that, but we're gonna do Canim Falls and Moberly Falls now. There should be a nice double loop. And yeah, quickly, because it's getting windy. 1 fall every 500 meters. So this is a 2-kilometer round trip. This one is pretty flat though, so looks like a nice big trail. It is bad how many trees fell here. I don't know if this was like recently or when exactly this windstorm happened, but I mean, when we were driving, I was trying to clear up as many of them as I could because there was so many just branches on the road. These are Canim Falls. They look absolutely beautiful. I'm just trying to see where's the best vantage point for them because this one's a little bit interesting. I guess we'll just keep following the trail and see if we can get a better view. Just finished waterfall chasing for the first half of the day. Saw 4 different waterfalls. And since yesterday, I've seen over 12 waterfalls. If you want to see that video, you can click that over here. That's part 1. Now we're going to be heading back to Clearwater, getting some food, getting some stuff for dinner tonight. And then we're going to go to an epic wreck site and make a bunch of stops along the way because there is a huge rainstorm coming and I'm ready to cozy down for the night before some more exploring tomorrow. This is the storm I'm talking about. It looks gnarly. And let's get out of here. I saw this random thing that said ice caves at Bridge Lake, and I just found a cool little loop here that we're gonna do. Basically just follow this, and then there's a few viewpoints along the way, and then we'll end up back here. It's only 2 kilometers, so I figured it would be a nice one to do. Looks like these are the ice caves. They're pretty small, but it is interesting. Kind of cool, the little platforms that they put with the viewpoint. And this is the lookout. It looks really nice, actually. Beautiful lake. And I love the colors. Just in time, because the rain for the evening has just started. I love that bike. It folds down so tiny. I just found this nice viewpoint along the highway, so I figured it's an awesome stop. Wow, beautiful. You could definitely tell it's raining by the clouds. I literally just stopped on the side of the road because I wanted to see this viewpoint of the river. It looks so amazing with the fall colors. I love it. Okay, I got stuff for Philly cheesesteak. It was $15. I think that's a pretty good deal actually, because we can make 6 whole sandwiches. So that'll be enough for dinner and then lunch tomorrow as well. We're gonna get some gas, and then there's a wreck site about 10 minutes from here. I don't think I'm gonna drive all the way to Mud Lake today, just because we have the whole day tomorrow and it's kind of just rainy right now. So we'll head over there. Okay, we're literally just, thankfully this trunk opens like this. This is the one thing I didn't like about the RAV, is that it opens sideways. So if it's raining, you can't have like an open roof, but this is like sweet because then we can cook some food right over here and then just look outside. This is actually the most cozy thing ever. Like, it is so relaxing to just hear the sound of the rain. And if we just prop this up on top of here, I think we should be good. And it'll ventilate enough. It's a little bit slanted, but we should be good. So first thing, we're gonna add this into it. I'm gonna drop the camera while I put this in. Okay, I'm just gonna break this up so we can let it start cooking. Okay, and then we're gonna add in about 5 little mini packets of salt and 3 mini packets of pepper to season this. I'm just gonna mix it a little bit more. We have all of our sauce, or all of our seasonings are mixed in now. I'm just gonna keep on rotating this until there's no more pink. Pretty common knowledge. Like to say it's almost finished. It's almost completely brown, and then we'll, just to be safe, cook it a little bit longer because I would not like food poisoning right now. Okay, we've got our first bun here, and we're just gonna add some cheese right onto the steak, or the beef, I guess. Close enough. And we're gonna be very generous with the cheese here because we have to use all of it because it's gonna go bad otherwise. So we're just using it all. But we have plenty of sandwiches that we can make. So I'm just gonna turn this back on, and then we'll just let this cook. And I think that this looks good. We're gonna add some onto there, and let's try it before we judge how it looks. Okay, and this is it. Let's try it out. Oh man, that looks so good. Oh, that is so good. I'm just gonna reheat it every time I want to make another one, and I'm just gonna enjoy it. Oh man, that was so good. I'm just finishing my third one now, but I'm so full, I cannot eat anymore. Hey, it stopped raining now. I'm getting all cozy here, and I think I'm gonna fall asleep pretty soon. So another full packed day of viewpoints and adventures tomorrow as we head towards Alberta. So I'll see ya in the morning. Good morning. It is definitely chillier today. It's been getting colder every single day, but I think there's an inversion outside, so we're gonna go see if it is. Smells like fire smoke. I mean, I do see a few fires over there. I don't know if they're controlled burns or not, but should I call BC Fires about that? I don't know. Maybe I should, I'm not sure. But wow, this inversion is just so beautiful to watch. Now we're heading into the clouds, and we are going to be going towards Blue River, making a bunch of stops along the highway as we get towards Jasper. Of course, I saw a waterfall on the side of the highway. I wanted to stop. Wow, it looks really cool though. It is an interesting one. And again, looks great with the colors of fall. I'm just trying to get a better vantage where I will not fall into the river, but could not block the highway traffic. Little Hell's Gate, and just completely dead. Nobody here at all. I've actually never been to the big Hell's Gate. Very nice viewpoint. Next I wanted to stop at Mud Lake, which is supposed to be a really beautiful rec site, so not too far off from here, maybe 30 minutes. Now we're going to keep on driving towards Valemount, where there is a nice waterfall that I've always wanted to check out. It's supposed to look like Hawaii, but I thought it would be so cool looking on the other side, and then you'll see all of the snowy mountains by Kinbasket Lake. So let's head over there. There was just this rock right on the FSR road with a rope on it, so has a really nice little overview of the whole area. But we're going to head back now towards Valemount. Okay, so thank God there's signage, because I stupidly changed accounts because I was just looking at trails, and then I accidentally undownloaded this one, but trail is here. Looks pretty obvious. This is really cool though. Look at that. Aloha. This trail is a bit of a grind, but I think we're getting close now. We should get our first viewpoint right up here. So this is the Aloha Trail. That's Kinbasket Lake, which is actually a reservoir that was formed by a dam. It's pretty huge, actually. It goes like 100 kilometers that way, all the way to Golden. But these are the falls. They look absolutely beautiful. We can actually also go to the base, which we're gonna do right now. And now to the base of the falls. It is pretty muddy, but I think it'll be worth it. Kind of crazy to think that this is in Vail Mount. This is like the place where you would least expect it to look like Hawaii, but it kind of actually does. And this is at the base of the falls. They are huge. Okay, and now we're ready to head back down to the FSR road and go find a nice spot for some food. Okay, this is the spot for lunch. It's absolutely beautiful. Very windy though. I'm gonna try to get the 360 camera. There's actually a inukshuk. I don't know if that's what it's called. I think it is. Yeah, there's one of those. So we're gonna go check it out. There it is. How cool is that? Ooh. Wow. So I just kind of like organized how much goes into each one, and then I'm just melting it up and then gonna put it back into the bun while I'm toasting it. And this looks so good. I'm just gonna eat them like tacos, but with this view, I can't beat it. Okay, let's get going. Soon I'm gonna pack it up and then we'll start heading back towards Jasper. Wow, it is so amazing outside. I just put an energy drink in here, just like those drink mixes. Absolutely love those right now. But yeah, let's head out. So I think we're gonna do this loop here first and then turn around here. Or we'll check this out and then turn around if it gets bad, but I'm just taking a mental note of this map because I don't have reception right now. Get to Jasper now because the sun is gonna set soon, and then we can make our next decision on where we're gonna sleep tonight from there, because we'll have some reception. Gonna be the chilliest night, -3 degrees and potentially some snow. So gonna cozy up into my sleeping bag now. See you in the morning. Good morning. It is 9:30 a.m. or 9:45 now. Slept in today, but we're gonna head over to Rock Lake now, and the weather's looking perfect. It will be cold, but well, it is winter here. Wow. Let's take a look at these maps. This place here looks really awesome. It'd be cool to get out there one day. Beautiful. Okay, so there's a viewpoint maybe a kilometer that way. We'll just go biking around and see where we make it to. Definitely bringing our bear spray on this one. it'll be somewhat accessible, so I think we're good. We got the new warm mittens, and I guess we'll just start going. Well, that was quick. We're already in Wilmer Wilderness, but we're gonna go to the Rock Lake lookout point. We are now back on foot. Oh, I can't believe that there's so much snow all the way down here at this elevation. But the lookout's supposed to be really nice and very short. Wow, this viewpoint's amazing. I just saw this cross. I thought that was a really nice one. So there's an old fire lookout up there. I'm not sure the name of it. If you keep going that way, you go towards Robson. Over there, there's some pretty remote, what looks like, I would assume is getting close to Robson at the ice field. That is the Snake Indian River. You cannot see it quite here, but it's about in that valley. And then there's some big, almost 3,000 meter peaks there that are very, very remote. I'm sure they've only been summited a few times. And then you have the Rock, I don't know what river that would be, the Rock River, I'm not sure. And that flows into Rock Lake over there. We're gonna head over to the little day use area, make some food there, and just enjoy these views because it is beautiful today, actually, despite the cold. And nice to see a new part of Alberta. See some more remote peaks that I've never seen before, but yeah, I'm excited to enjoy some food now. But oh well, plans did not work out exactly as we had planned, but that's not always a bad thing. Okay, it is the bike is in the back now. We're gonna go to the shore of the lake, and just as I thought, it is right above freezing right now. Don't mind the pan that is drying out after I cleaned it, but we are just enjoying the beautiful weather here at Rock Lake. Look at that view, just amazing. Finally eating my breakfast. This is also going to be my after lunch dessert, but it's just milkshake Pop-Tart, so good. This is one of my favorite flavors, but just soaking in the views with the nice weather. Okay, so this is the brilliant idea I had for lunch. We have this cheese still, should be fine, honestly. And then we have 2 pizza buns. So if you see where I'm going, we're gonna toast these, warm them up, put the cheese inside, and it's gonna be such a good grilled cheese. So good. I'm just pressing these down here so they toast even. Okay, the cheese is inside. We're gonna hope that it melts, but we're gonna try our best here to not make a huge mess. And it is done. I am gonna call this my grilled cheese pizza melt, I guess. I'm not really sure, but we'll see how it tastes. I mean, can I complain? It's cheese and pizza buns. Like, it's so good. Amazing. Again, so simple, but very good. Here, I'm gonna try to check out a fire lookout on the way out to Grand Cache Highway. So we'll check that out and then see if we can access it or not. Okay, we're here to do the Moberly fire tower lookout. Don't mind this. It's just because this screen won't stay otherwise, so I had to mount it somehow. But we could just bike all the way to the top here, and it's like really short, so let's see how it is. Holy, this bike is a beast! We made it to the Moberly Fire Lookout Tower, and wow, it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wow, what a view. I was looking into it, and Alberta is actually the last province or place that actually still hires people to stay in these lookouts, since they're all actually active still. So, I mean, all the ones in BC are completely abandoned and they don't really use them anymore, I guess. But, oh well, I'm not complaining. Still beautiful. Okay, it is getting pretty windy and that storm does look nasty, so we're gonna get down now into a big snowstorm. We made it back just in time because it's actually snowing, or I think it's hailing now. Yeah, it's hailing. Look at that. You can see little pieces of hail. Oh man. Okay, let's get in the car now. So for now we're just gonna stay here and enjoy the view. Something nice and simple today. Just a ramen and some soup mix. When I get ramens, I love these Shin ramens because instead of being stingy, they have 500 calories and they have a good portion size and they're just good noodles. So I like these ones. I don't like to put too much of the broth. It's very spicy, but I put the whole packet anyway, but it's delicious, especially with this view. I love it. After this, I decided to head on back because all the roads were closed and I couldn't really get anywhere, but I'd like to thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more stuff like this, I upload videos every week, so consider subscribing, and I'll see you next week.